Hey guys, it's Alex here, and I'm back with our Road to the World Record save, and we are now into the year 2244. We are halfway through our fourth season with Barry, 22, 43, 44 season, and a lot has happened. Obviously, last year we finished fourth, so we had our Champions League spots or playoff to play, but we also had a major change in our major nations. If I show you the major nations we have, we'll do a little change. This is our little screen that normally changes on our stream, but here are the major nations. England first, Portugal, Spain, Russia, Brazil, Netherlands, Italy, France, Croatia, Belgium, Germany, Uruguay, Serbia, Denmark, and Austria. And as you can see, one of the two biggest changes recently in that compared to the previous years is that the Czech Republic and Switzerland are no longer top 15. And as you can see from our transfer business, it affected it quite a lot, to be completely fair. There was huge sales as well. Our first ever biggest sale. We did sell Josh Colwill to Real for 925k. Never really was getting in the team anymore. But then Afan Lido come in for Mirko Damjanovic, and who were able to negotiate for 30 million, which is insane. He's a decent midfielder. He was a good midfielder, but not 30 million, especially when we got him on a free the year before from Red Star. Insane profit, and that really helped us sort of balance the books. If you look at our finances now, 26 million in the bank. Very, very good there. We had a number of free transfers we let go. We sold Stephen Goodchild finally to Bala for 1.7 million, which is not bad for a 31-year-old. We also sold Albert Heyman to Bianco Scudati Padova for 7.5 million. An incredible transfer profit, to be completely fair to you, for a player that we barely played. We got him on a free from Pacos Ferreira, played 12 games, scored 3 goals, and sold him the next year for 7.5 million when he's only worth about 5. So incredible there. A few loans went out. Zumas, Stojanovic, Phyllis, and Hahn went out on loan. Stephen Nicholson went to Seattle for 35k. Sizowick went out to Newtown, and then we had a few players go out on loan to our affiliates. But we actually made our first ever, a big signing window. First off was Uros Kenazevic from Young Boys for 60k. He is a Slovenian Swiss goalkeeper. He's 17 currently. Very, very good, to be fair. Good potential on him. Really, really looking forward to how he develops. We signed Lee Burnett, obviously. Lee Burnett and Lars Berregard came in from sort of the 6-month contracts. Lee Burnett from Penny Bont on a free. Our Welsh striker is going to be our backup this year. Meanwhile, Lars Berregard from Brøndby, a Danish keeper here. Not too bad at all. We then signed Michael Mikalek for 800k from Victoria Pleasant. One of the first Czechs to come in. Very, very good centre mid. Was obviously we needed to replace Damjanovic. Not doing too bad at all. As you can see as well, our wages are starting to increase quite significantly. Martin Sindelar joined from Sparta Prague for 750k. This guy is incredible. 19 years old centre back. He is insane. He could also play sweeper. Or is that goal? He can play sweeper, which is an old position that's not in FM anymore, but really hoping big things from him. He's on 7.75k a week. It's a lot, but very, very good signing there. We also signed another player from Victoria Pleasant for 700k, Lucas Stexal, another Czech good centre back. There was just so many good Czech players that we hadn't been able to sign for 3 years, so we took advantage. Dejan Apostolovic joins from Basel for 60k, who's a Swiss right back. He's currently out on loan at Birmingham. Not too bad at all. Then we signed Vlaklav Srom from Victoria Pleasant as well for 600k. He's a centre mid, attacking mid, right winger. He's gone out on loan to Le Mans this year. And then finally, Isaac Saki joins from Berickham Chelsea for 60k, who is our Ghanaian centre-back. He's currently on loan out at Turkey, but hopefully we can get a work permit from him. He looks very, very good. We'll have to see. We also have made a few other transfers. I think Christian Niom is joining from KSA for 5.5k. He's a Cameroonian winger. Not too bad at all. He's on £2 a week currently, but we won't get a work permit. We're trying to loan him out, see how things go with that. So that is the transfers. We spent 3.3 million. We did gain 40.5 million though, so not bad in the slightest there. But let's see how things went. We obviously had the start of the season. We had a Premier League Cup round. beat Glanthray 3-0, Burnett and Mackay. But we had our Champions League playoffs. This was a crazy game. We had Rubin Kazan in this, and we drew the first leg 3-3. We went, I think it was 1-0, then 1-1. We brought it up to 3-1, and then Madsen gets sent off. The man gets sent off so often. We go down to 3-2. They get a man sent off, and then they equalise in the 91st minute to make it 3-3. And I thought we'd thrown away a fantastic chance there. We lost 2-0 to Afan-Lido in our first league game. Lorraine with 2. But the second leg, we won 2-0. McBride and Rasmussen taking us through to the Champions League group stages. We then beat Aberystwyth with 3-0. Rasmussen and McBride with 2 goals. Buckley was a 4-1 win. Bala, a 3-1 win. Arsenal, but to be fair, this is our Champions League group. There's a clip of it. It's ridiculous. I was sitting there going, our group was probably one of the hardest groups I've ever had in Football Manager. Arsenal, who were just Premier League winners, Juventus, who were Italian league winners, and PSG, who were French league winners. So you had 3 of the major nations league winners, and then us. So 2-1 lost to Barry, not the worst. McBride with our penalty there after they went 2-0 up early. Madsen with an own goal. We drew 1-1 with Penny Bont, not too bad. Lost in extra time to Afan-Lido 2-1, a 116th minute goal there. Unfortunate for us to go out there. TNS was a 2-1 win. A 2-0 win over Juventus. Insane. Sindelar with both goals. Alvarado getting sent off late on, but it didn't make a difference. A massive win for us there. We then beat Tompentra 3-0. Lose 3-1 to Port Talbot. 4-2 to PSG. We were actually in this for a long time. 2-2, and then they scored 2 in 2 minutes to end the game pretty much. Rill was a 1-0 win. Haverfordwest was a 2-0 loss. A draw with PSG at home. 1-1. Sindelar with another goal. And then Angelo equalises for them. 5-0 versus Preston in the Welsh Cup. 3-2 over Goitra in the league. And then another 2-1 loss to Arsenal. McBride with another goal there. Not too bad against Arsenal, to be completely honest with you. Aberystwyth was a 3-0 win again. Newtown a 4-0 win. Afan-Lido was a 1-0 loss. 2-2 on the final day versus Juventus. McBride with both goals for us again. So that leaves our Champions League Group F looking like this. We ended up on 3rd place with 5 points. A win over Juventus, a draw with PSG and Juventus, and then 3 losses, but not bad at all, to be completely fair to you. Juventus were awful. 5 losses, and their only point was a 2-2 draw at home, which is a bit crazy. So we go into the Europa League knockouts. We have Bala next, won 5-3. 3-2 loss to Penny Bont, which was really hard to take. A 2-1 win over Tompentra. A 2-0 win over TNS. A 4-3 loss to Port Talbot, where they scored in the 90th minute to win it. A 6-1 loss to Haverfordwest, showing how good they really are. And then finally a 4-2 win over Newtown. A 2-0 win over Rill. And a 2-1 win over Goitra. So this leaves us currently 4th in the league with Afan-Lido and Aberystwyth below us. Haverfordwest 10 points clear again. It looks like they're winning the league at a canter. Meanwhile, Port Talbot and Penny Bont are fighting out for 2nd place. Meanwhile, bottom half of the league, Tompentra in the relegation zone might be in danger, and Rill already look relegated. But yeah, very, very good season so far. Obviously, we have Inter Milan now in the Europa League knockouts, and Bangor City in the Cup. So we'll have to see if we can get any further in the Europa League this year. But been very good so far. Very, very good so far. Goals-wise, Declan McBride is having a great time. 21 in 24. Burnett's got 9 as a backup. Not too bad. Dingwall's on 7. Sindelar's on 6. We just haven't been too good on scoring as much as last year. We haven't been as clinical. Rasmussen had a big 3-month injury, so he was out for most of this year. As you can see, he's only played 13 games. But yeah, we're not playing as well as last year, but we're still in 4th, so hopefully we can continue on and try and keep this 4th position for next year. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We stream this save every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Normally it's 8 p.m. GMT start, but with the Euros on, it starts at 11 after the games. So we'll see when we change or when not, but come and join along, see how we're going, and whether we can get Barry to the top of the league eventually to overthrow this incredible Haverfordwest machine. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It's been Alex, and I'll see you guys next time.